Hello, this is Polygon MC here, and welcome back to the RuneGlade server. It's been quite a few days since my last episode. As I said the last time, it's been a bit of a busy week. Had a few hospital appointments and stuff in regarding to my eye. About 6 weeks ago I was having a problem with it, something called iritis. And I had my checkup this Friday, which I was a little bit nervous for, because there was a chance it was going to have permanently damaged my vision and would lead to me losing my driving licence. So that's one of the main reasons why I didn't do much recording this week, as I didn't really feel that I wanted to. But no, just had the check on Friday. They do, what iritis is, it's inflammation. There's different anterior, posterior, different parts of the eye. With mine, where the lens is, and then you have the iris in front. And basically they can both get stuck to each other. So the pupil doesn't move, the iris doesn't move in and out to let the right amount of light through. And the lens then can't focus correctly because it's stuck. And part of my iris is still stuck to my lens. And my vision was still blurry. Wasn't looking good, but no, that's still stuck. They did a scan of the back of my eye, the retina, and everything else, and that's no extra damage has been done there. So I just need new glasses. It's just damaged the lens enough that I need new glasses, so rather happy with that. I wasn't looking forward to being without a car. It would be one of those things nothing I can do about it if I had to lose my licence, but very happy that I don't have to. But I've still been coming on the server. And as you can see, to any sharp-eyed, instead of one beacon, there is now 4 beacons coming out. I did have 5, one in the middle, and I've just removed it, as there was too many effects, and I'd rather use that beacon somewhere else. So what we have running, it's the haste 1, strength 2, jump boost 2, regeneration, resistance 2. I didn't put speed on, as I find the field of view change as you go in and out of the speed to be quite annoying. And also for any recording, to have the field of view change, I find it a bit annoying when I'm watching someone, and if they're going in and out and the field of view is changing. So I've taken that off. Well, I have done though, because the particles, if I stand still, instead of, say if you just have strength on, and you just have the red particles, when you have all of them turned on, you can just see every now and then, but they're a lot faded out than what they normally are. But for anyone, say if Nerd or Feather or Harrow, if anyone's recording, I've made this shut off switch in case it gets a bit annoying. And that turns them all off. Wait for them to go. So then you can do your recording or just have them off, because they're only really there for the King of the Ladder. And turn them back on again. To everything to come back on. I'm going to probably post something in our Skype chat just to let everyone else know that if they want to turn it off, fine. Because it's only really here for the King of the Ladder. So when it's King of the Ladder isn't being used, no point, may as well just turn it off. I haven't done any work down here, as I'm wanting to sculpt. I'll go down. I'm wanting to sculpt this out a little bit, like a sphere. A little bit, maybe going out about 5 blocks and slowly curve it in and then back out again. I don't want to make it too large. And also I am using the size of my plot as well as a bit of a restriction. Oh, there's Pal. Can I get off here without... Hey. Oh, caps lock off. There we go. There we go. So yeah, haven't done anything with this. What I have done though, I decided I've got the main base. Well, yeah, I'd moved out of spawn. My main base was over here, and this was going to be my spawn plot. I've decided to reverse it, essentially, and to have this as my main base. Obviously, still over there, still got all the farms, my villages, and a lot of my resources. But I am going to slowly be moving them over here. So one of the first things I did was put in a potato farm. As I was spending so much time over here, and not at the main base, and none of my farms were growing, or I wasn't feeding the animals, I'd ran out of food. Almost everything. So down here, it's pretty much the same as it was last time. I've just replanted these. Eventually, I got all these chests, and I'm planning to move a lot of everything over. And building a lot of stuff underground. Animals, I probably won't bring any over. Spawn can already be slightly lagged for me. And the last thing I want is to bring any animals over. That will, yeah, it'll add more to it. Right, let's head back to, well, I was going to say main base. Secondary base. Outskirt base. I think of a good name. Let's go on to head back there and what I've been up to. Right, back to my main base. Nothing has changed up here. Everything's the same. What I have been doing though, over at Pal's shop, well, his base, which is that way, has been digging out a rather large excavation. I believe using a beacon and haste 2. I was talking to him about how much resources he got, and I thought, well, I don't know, why don't I try it myself, see what I get. I was wanting a lot of iron for, ooh, creeper. I was wanting a lot of iron to extend that beacon back at the home, back at spawn. And also, I now have a spare beacon that I wouldn't mind putting up in the nether, perhaps. It'll be just handy to have a spare beacon to move around as I want to. So this is on Y11, 2x2. And yeah, I got about 5 stacks of iron ore. This is all to the level of 50. And I had the beacon. Yeah, it's all back at home now. But the beacon was originally in here with the haste 2 on and mined everything out. Got quite a lot of diamonds from it. And then I started working on the next level. But yeah, I wanted to get the beacons back. So I now just need enough iron to get another beacon. But see, in iron wise, it did okay. I think for iron though, well, I find it far easier and quicker to cave, as you can run through the caves, cherry pick off the sides. But in terms of diamonds, redstone, gold to a certain extent, doing that method is far better. Get out here. This is my old farm. I don't know if I ever showed this, I think I did. This is just straight under this building. Ooh. That sounds very loud to me, and I hope that isn't on your end. So I think what I wanted to do today, if I am going to be coming a bit more backwards and forwards, is let's get back into the nether quickly here. Come on. That's it. This is my, like, original tunnel that goes all the way down. But spawn, I've showed this before in a video. Spawn is just over there. Come on, that's it. You can see it in the corner of the screen on the left. And I've been using this little tunnel. Hang on. This tunnel that I put in for the villagers to move them over to my shop, to move backwards and forwards. So I think I'm going to put in a proper tunnel. Because I'm getting tired going through this. So I'm going to get some supplies ready. Right, just got the basics of the tunnel set out. This is the spawn portal. Pal's base is just up there. Then everyone else is the other side of the portal that way. And that was the original my tunnel. Was all the way down there, off, and then all the way back up again. And this one, it's just going to be so much easier. So I've just got it opened up at the moment. Just following the same design that's already here. And I'll put a little ice road going down one side. So this is going to be a tunnel for myself and for the Nether Fortress as well. Oh. Shit, he hit a pigman. Come on. Oh shit. 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 I killed a pigman with my bow. The ghast hit him. And then I accidentally killed him with my bow. Did he despawn or? Oh. Well, that was a little bit worrying there. I've been good enough that I've never had the pigmen angered on me once yet. I know a few others have had some problems. So, anyway, yeah. So I've got this laid out. It'll come all the way down. It's not very far. And then the tunnel, there will be a right. It will come down. And then there'll be a right branch for my portal there. And then for the Nether Fortress that Pal has half slabbed and come through. And works very nicely. I know there's already like a makeshift like a single path that goes across there that you can get access from and also goes off to the Mesa. But I thought it'd be quite nice if this comes down. And I was thinking of putting the entrance in here. So the entrance will come in here and this will be the easy access to the Nether Fortress. I'm going to carry on getting this put in. I've got this main bit heading towards spawn, basically fleshed out now. Just needs the floor, the glowstone in the middle, but it's now all safe. This bit's done. And this is where now it will connect up to my portal. I'm going to do my fire resistance, because knowing my luck, I will hit a lava pocket. Let's see. I want to carry on. Yeah. Just make sure and see what this looks like. Come on. Oh yeah, I got it right. I think it'll look quite nice once all this is in. I don't know if that's what you're wondering. That's my ladder that goes up to the hole in the nether that I poked in. Let's see, this one. I've already fallen a few times by not looking where I was digging and suddenly dropped down a hole. But I've survived every time. So don't hit a pigman. Where they're all going. So this will connect up here. And then for this, whereabouts was it? So we'd be wanting to go these three wide the same. So minus 118 would be for this side. Let's see height wise what it's like. 118. Might have to go down a little bit to line these up. Right. That's alright. So then it's got a free gap. So then the floor will be the half slabs here. Yep. Oh way. Right. Yeah, that'll work good, that. Little steps going down. Probably a few chests. Bit of a hidey hole just in case you need to suddenly escape. Right, I'll carry on getting this bit fleshed out. That's most of it finished. Still got to put the ice road in. I've been cannibalising bits of my old tunnel, and I'll block it off back where it originally started to reuse for this one. So I got this first little bit finished, like I said, other than the ice road. And yeah, I've still got to put the glowstone in here. Time's getting on and I wanna stop for dinner, to be honest. So I've still got the glowstone to put in here. I've blocked it off with netherrack at the moment, just in case anyone's coming through. I'll get it finished later on today. So I just want to stop my dinner. Well, I want to get my dinner and get this rendering as I'm having it. So yeah, netherrack just to stop anyone, if they do happen to pop through and a gas sees them, it should stop them from blowing. And then up to my portal. And you can see on the other side, I've caramelized bits and pieces. And then I'll end up blocking this up quite nicely. So I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe if you want to. And I will see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.